Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. That's a look and plays it forward. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the...
He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Stoichkov takes control of it and he's on the move.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vinicius Junior, very nicely done. Nakata.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Nakata. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And this is Nakata. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's an errant pass. Nakata. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. Totti. Nicely aimed pass. A searching ball that into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was quick to react. Totti. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And he's straight offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Totti. Rummenigge. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. And it's Nakata. Stoichkov. Yamal has created one goal already. Thuram. Nedved. And it's Totti. Bellingham. Now Davis. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Carvajal. Nakata.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
No way through there. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Carvajal finds himself offside. Bellingham. Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Nakata can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. And here's Stoichkov. Nedved. And it's Totti. Rodri. It's Bellingham. And it's Nakata. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Owen, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 22. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Davis. Ball played for Mendieta. That has been slung wide. Rodri. Mbappe. Owen. Lovely feet. Del Piero. Lahm. Nedved looking to run onto it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mendieta. Bellingham. Rodri. Bellingham. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Davis. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Nedved. And here's Del Piero. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? He has done it. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mendieta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great run on the overlap here. That has been cut short. And that interception was most... And the shot! And that's a real chance missed. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball. Terrific header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tchouameni deals with that comfortably.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Habrá 3
Oh,
minutos
he's
de
now the
descuento.
finish! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.